Oh, hi, my Legion. How y'all doing today? I just got through watching Spiders 2 Breeding Ground. It was so scary. Nah, I sound a little bit like sound like an idiot. I love horror movies, but I love that Tony Talent. He's been helping me make thumbnails because he likes, it, and then he enjoys it. And then he asked me to do like a really scared face, and he had it behind that web, and so I thought it was pretty funny. So I hammed up and did a really scary face for the thumbnail. Well, anyways, my reviews on Spiders 2 Breeding Ground, completely different from the other Spiders movie. And it was made a year later. And the weird thing was, is when, I can't remember, it was early 2000. It might not have been exactly when it came out. I can't remember. I bought this on DVD. And it was maybe $5.99 or $9.99 or less than that. I can't remember because Walmart's really changed the way they sell their DVDs. And I really don't buy DVDs anymore. I really don't. I mean, there was a time when I got my DVD player, we were buying DVDs left and right. Well, not right away. When soon my dad got a DVD player, he started buying them left and right too. And it couldn't have been 2001, maybe 2003 or 4. I can't remember. Uh, and basically, this is about. And this one's different. Like I said, I found this one on DVD. I couldn't find the first Spiders movie for the life of me. I really couldn't, and I'm glad I saw it on. Tony was kind of sending me. There's a link on YouTube. You could see it, except there's an annoying pop-up that pops out right in the middle of the screen every like 5, 6, 7 minutes. It's a pain in the ass. But aside from that, hey, at least you're seeing it for free. And that's what I thought that Spiders movie from last week was. But it was a different version and not as good as the one I saw on on YouTube. I got a little distracted. And basically, this one's, these two guys are a guy and a girl rescued at sea by a passing ship that happens to be a floating laboratory by this mad scientist. And he's played by Richard Mull. I think that's probably how you pronounce his name. And he's most famous for playing Bull on Night Court. That's the most, but he was doing horror films before that. He did Evil Speak. He was in Evil Speak, that one Clint Howard movie, which was really good. I saw in Germany. And then he was in that really crazy, low budget Charles Band movie, The Dungeon Master, that actually played in theaters, believe it or not. That I saw in Germany too. And then he's gone on to do other things after Night Court, like being in this movie, and he was in Ghost Shark too. And he's been in other movies, but usually he's like the big bad crazy guy. And then he was the big bad, nice lovable guy on Night Court. But yeah, he was good on Night Court. And basically, it's that laboratory, that scientist, and basically what he's doing is he's planting spider eggs into the bodies of humans to create giant spiders. And she was doing that to this girl's husband, or her girl's boyfriend, whose name was Jason. And it's not me. I'm still around. It's not me, but it was someone else. There's another Jason. And, it's a very entertaining movie. It's completely different from the first one, but I like the mad scientist aspect. I thought he played it real well. The CGI is pretty decent, and overall it's a lot of fun too. Even though, like I said, in that Video Hound Golden Retriever, the first Spiders got respect, and the second one got very little. But it's a cool movie. So I'd probably give Spiders 2 Breeding Ground a very mild. Well, I'd probably give it. I was gonna say a mild 9, but I'll say a very mild 9. I was gonna say maybe a high 8.5, but I'll say a mild 9. So the other one's a little bit better, but they're still both a good double feature to check out. And I bet you most people have Spiders 2 Breeding Ground on DVD and they don't have the first one. I guarantee it, because they really pushed the hell out of that one. Because I saw it. I never saw Spiders on DVD, ever. So, till next time, bye, please. Take care, my Legion. Thank you, Tony. If I can find, I can't do it tonight, but whenever I get a chance, Tony, I want to send you a link to the movie. If they have Dungeon Master on YouTube, I'd like to send you a link. I'd like to make a request. If you could do a movie review of Dungeon Master, that'd be awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody, and take care, my Legion. Hey, I have like a little amendment I want to add to that video. Maybe I cut myself a little bit right there. I'm glad I remembered to add. I made chili to cook overnight in the crock pot. I'm glad I remembered to add red onions too. I almost forgot. Along with the chili extract I added in there for extra heat. And I wanted to talk about something about spiders too. Like I said, with a mad scientist injecting stuff into a person, it reminded me a lot of a movie I saw a long time ago on Encore in the early 90s called, and it was a bunch of S's. It was like that. And it starred Donald Pleasance and Dirk Benedict, who played Face on 18, but this was done in like the 77 or something like that. Back when they did a lot of really creepy crawly movies in the 70s. And, well, jump ahead. Cause I remember seeing the movie. I really liked it. Jump ahead to maybe, I can't remember the date. It was 2008, 2009, 2010. Back when I was still buying DVDs at Walmart. And they had like the Universal 4-pack. And it was 4 horror films from Universal. Funhouse, Phantasm 2, Serpent and Rainbow, and because it's all S is supposed to symbolize the hissing of a snake. And this reminded me of the Mad Scientist in Breeding Ground 2. Kind of reminds me of in this one. And I remember watching it with my dad. And I don't know if he saw Funhouse. He might have saw Funhouse with me, but I know he saw Phantasm 2 and the snake one with me. I wish he would have seen Serpent and Rainbow. And it's, my dad's always going to be part of the channel, so I'll probably always be talking about him. Because he was like in the trenches whenever I was making a video. He was always here. Well, not always, but he was here a lot. And basically what this involves is Dirk Benedict coming over, and he got talked into taking injections from Donald Pleasant. He was giving these. No, it wasn't. Oh, crap, I screwed up. It wasn't Donald Pleasant, it was Strother Martin. Gee, my mind is, oh my God. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I keep saying Donald Pleasant, it's Strother Martin. And he was a mad scientist. He was injecting stuff into Dirk Benedict, and it started causing him to turn to a snake. And my dad said, boy, this movie is really having an effect on me. It's really creeping me out and scaring me, because that's the way the movies were back in the 70s. They're not like that anymore today, not as much. And he said, this is kind of scary. It's really creeping me out. It's having a real effect on me. I've never seen my dad really talk that much about a horror film. In fact, usually he just says they're stupid, or he might say they're good sometimes. He loved the second Dead Snow, Red vs. Dead. He loved that movie. He even said that was a damn good show. And I remember, or sometimes someone jumps out, he might say that. I remember Minority Report, which he hated, but it's a great movie. There's a part where those people that were telling like the future, this guy was walking by him, all of a sudden the girl grabbed his hand. My dad said, that just scared the shit out of me. And I started laughing. That's back, good times with me and my dad. So I wanted to make sure to mention that it was very similar to that movie, even though that movie is far superior. I keep saying Donald Pleasance. I knew I was wrong. It was Strother Martin. God, my mind. But I mean, Tony, if I can find a link, I'm gonna look to see if I can find a link for Daredevil. Not Daredevil, Dungeon Master. If I can find it, maybe you can do a movie review of that too. I'll send you a link. But wait till you see this video too, and I'll probably be uploading this tomorrow. So, until next time, bye. Please take care of my legion.